like the monkey's head coming off. Unusual. Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. You went straight to the studio. His head wasn't busted. Oh, I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. Lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. I didn't do scouts. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Wait, I want to try a thing here. I can see I'm low on health bars, so... there was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Kinda looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. You sure it was a guy? Well, I don't know. He was kind of far away. He's been awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. How? What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not for a bit, like he was dead. But I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Yeah, where was the camera? If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying the camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing really freaked him out and he went home? Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. He wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet. Went through the woods of the path the old lady wouldn't catch him. I'm still curious about that. I was going for the studio. He was lost for about 30 minutes. Let's try press here. Yeah. Okay, I did that. Came out by the studio. There was the Steel Samurai. Oh, wait. I hit a wrong button. Came out by the studio. There was the Steel... Oh, fuck's sake. I was just trying to speed up the text, you know? There we go. I'm standing right there by the security gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. He opened up the gate, went inside. I see, what then? It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Tall person, kinda skinny. Well, no, you were kind of far away. Okay. Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Oh, he kinda didn't move. Not for a bit, like he was dead. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Yeah, where was his camera? I know I did this, but... Then we got in trouble with this lady. We get set back every time? Just for asking about the camera? Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you just say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Oh, Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was just putting too much. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this word digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's a camera that's digital. Sort of a new camera. How do I explain this? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Oh, Cody. What? Yeah. So I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Come on, kid. So you did have your camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Witness testimony, what I saw yet again. The revision. Yeah, I have my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Oh, man. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Where? Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Right, this is my cross-examination, right? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. He had his camera with him. He was too glued to the action, couldn't take his eyes off it. And yet he has this. Photos of every victory scene in every battle that the samurai has ever won. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are you sure that evidence in the statement just now are related? They aren't, are they? Fuck. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think over the facts before you... The health bar's not looking good before making accusations. Don't think that won any points with the judge. It's just... I don't want to go all the way back to where I had the last save, but that health bar's not looking very healthy, so I might just update the safety save. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. You were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was the bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? Oh, I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. What happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Why? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How exactly did he do that? With samurai kick and a samurai punch, a samurai chop slap. Something like that. He's still being very vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yes or what? Yeah, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. Ugh. My point is this. Cody may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, could this be? Can you explain how we missed something so vital? Hell, that's the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this, finally. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. I can surely keep trying till I get it correct. Mr. Wright, your answer? We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Something distracted him. I think it was this one. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something, nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. It's your honor. You have another explanation for this. Oh, wait. It won't let me. Just sparing the health bar a bit, you know? I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Oh, okay, so not that. I thought for sure it was going to be the monkey head. Why wouldn't he watch the fight? He couldn't? How could he calmly watch a murderer take place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I think I was on the right track the first time. And we'll look at this. Why wouldn't he watch the fight? He was watching something else. Probably something else. Explain yourself. What could possibly distract him from seeing? Oof. Come on. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. I've given every answer. You have another explanation for this. We've ascertained the young boy's a great fan. Why wouldn't he show the climax of the fight? Something to do with his camera? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated he recently received this camera. I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah. Alright. We got the right answer. But it's cost me my health bar, so we're just sneaking the health bar back up, okay? Why wouldn't he watch the fight? The evidence is... Come on. The camera. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking at something else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything that he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Again? Right, mere means business. Again, Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo. Oh, this image is pretty cool. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's what happened, yup. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed anyway. Alright. Steel Samurai had just escaped. Hold it! Just press everything. Did you see the beginning of the fight? What? You know what? I didn't mean to open it, but we're here. Did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Ah ha ha. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take the picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. The lens opened? What did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the steel samurai. That's all that happened. What about the monkey head? That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. Wait. This looks like a you can fuck this up moment, so... Didn't I just do this? Why is it not... Oh, okay, it just goes back here, okay. Let it go. Definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. I'm beating up on a kid. Fantastic. Just, it was a weird line, okay? Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick a hole in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. You're right, Pops. The steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So he held up the camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so he missed it. Took a few shots, but was too late, so he erased them. Let's try. Cody. What? Every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, all right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture with Steel Samurai lands his final blow with Zam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. You would keep it for your album. Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this odd, Your Honor? Among his pictures, the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure. what you're thinking is right. What the fuck am I thinking then? Like, 'cause I'm not sure what I'm thinking. Just in case, okay? Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is, Mr. Wright. Explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Oh, Cody. I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses. To anyone. Ever. One day I'll get this fucking sword out of the sheath. Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Oh my god, the reference. You couldn't handle the truth! He couldn't handle the truth! Order. I will have order. I'm very obsessed with order. I'd like a number 5. That's my order. I mean, witness. I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, that is a cool cry. Here we go again. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. that frame right there, I love it. With it just pouring out. Wow! Order, order, order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? There's no way I'm gonna get this right in the first try. Like, no chance. Alright, what do we got? This seems like the obvious one, so let's do it. Steel Samurai was the victim. You understand what really happened. It's quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's exactly what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee lunch area after lunch. However, no one saw him going into Studio One, nor was there a picture of him doing so. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room, stole Steele's samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photograph on my digital camera. Aha. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. What if you're gonna look at me like that? This poor kid. Now. No. Almost went to actually sniff then and I forgot I can't do it. Yeah. This is it. What do we got? What am I meant to be noticing here? Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. The location, though, isn't that Studio 2? Sorry, it doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. This is it, Phoenix. The photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial. What? Your Honor? May I see that photo once more? Certainly. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts, as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Oh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Hey, what's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. This judge is like over it. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in the Studio 1. However, what we do see in this photograph, taken at the time of the murder, does not say 1 on that gate. It says 2. Your Honor, the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. 2. Here at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Yes, duh. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. I know you see me. I know you see me. Okay. I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Well, the path was blocked, supposedly. Path to the trailer was blocked. But so we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought I should keep up my New Year's thing. I took it off for a long time. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Ms. Allbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Number 2, not 1. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did this to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course. Do you have proof? Give me the proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Do I have proof? I assume I have proof, but, you know, in case I don't. I guess I have proof. You guess? You do, Mr. Wright? Yeah. Oh, so surprised suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills? This is an empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammers and Mr. Power ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. Apparently none of us can read a label to find out who it was prescribed to, so we're going to do this the long way. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on the bottle. Huh? Couldn't we just read the label? It has to have been prescribed to somebody. It'll have their name on it. I suppose you're right. Reading the label to find out who it was prescribed to would be way too ridiculously easy. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities for this case. In fact, things might have happened differently than we previously thought. Still, Samurai, seen by Ms. Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did not have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the costume? And who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Tomorrow. On Ace Attorney. The answers to these questions and more. Probably more questions. But more. It's a lot of homework, Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. Your trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court's adjourned. We're just straight up back here, okay? That was a close one. We were saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I seriously thought about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? Well, you both seemed so confident. Huh, maybe I should take up... maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead 3 times back there. Me too. Dead. Oh, of course we're kidding. You sure that's kind of bad humor? Like my buddy was murdered recently. I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make one final investigation. I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. We'll use this one. This might be, if it lets me out, this might be where I leave it today, because we're at 6 hours. And I don't want to wear myself out, right? Because I want to actually continue this. I want to finish the game, yeah? I don't want to wear myself out. So, this might be actually where we end it. For today. For today. The next time I've got the energy to return, I will return and we'll finish that case and basically continue till it's done. I do also still have to finish. There was another game I started, Heavy Rain. So Heavy Rain is also still on my docket for a game to be finishing. It's telling me I only have 2 viewers, so I'm probably not going to raid out, but I'm going to take a look at who's on. Okay. Mute the site first. Hound 3 is on, so is Tricky Ponting. Actually, you know what? Gamer Fangirl is on, so is Frostclaw. There's only 2 of us, but I might raid us out. It looks like Fangirl's only just started. We might go there though, because she's raided me quite a lot, and I've never much got to raid her back, so even though there's only 2, We might do that, right? That's the link for anybody not grabbed. I hope you have a great time over with Gamer Fangirl. Hers is a fun stream. And it says she's going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not going to set a time of when I'll be back because I'm just streaming when I'm up to it right now. But the next stream will either be more Ace Attorney because I would like to finish it, and Heavy Rain. So I hope you all have a great 2025. Happy New Year.